Hey everyone, welcome back. So yeah, going to do a video today on, as the sort of like little intro probably suggests there, I managed to import some movies that I've been after for a little while, all the way from Australia, I think they came from. Yeah, pretty sure it's Australia. So yeah, and a company I'd never ordered from directly before, which was Umbrella, I think Entertainment maybe. But yeah, Umbrella I believe is the company. And yeah, I saw this all started from, I think, Nikki over at Skincrawlers, link in the description down below. I'd seen him unbox a certain title, so if you know and you follow Nikki, you might be guessing where I'm heading with this towards the end of the video. But yeah, there was a title he showed off on his channel there, and I thought, oh, I do like the look of that one. So I looked into it, and yeah, it seemed okay. So obviously, because I'm in the UK, ordering from Australia, there's I think it was a Australian dollar kind of like currency on the website. So I had to convert a few things over just to make sure, you know, what I was paying and how much everything was going to cost. But yeah, managed to get the box set. It's a limited edition sort of like box set, so yeah, maybe I'll start with that one, and then you know, maybe rather than sort of drag it on to the end. So that was the main thing I was after. And it was obviously just come out of October when I'm filming this one, so we're heading to start of November, and I basically decided to go for this one after seeing the unboxing that Nicky did on his channel. I haven't opened it yet. So that is the Hell House box set. Now this isn't coming across too well because it's still got the cellophane on here. So if I undo the cellophane, we'll unbox it. So yeah, it's got a nice sort of lenticular, I think it is, cover on the front of the box set. It's a very solid box as well. So one of those hard box sets. Get that plastic off. So hopefully that will come across a bit better now. Oh, there you go. So it's not as bad. But yeah, lenticular cover on there. So now I've seen, I think, one of these movies, and I think there's 4 in here. But yeah, I was such a big fan of the movie that I watched. I really enjoyed it. I thought, do you know, I'm going to pick up the rest of these movies, and I know they're not all going to be as good, but really want to check these out. I think it's exclusively through Umbrella Entertainment that you can pick these up. I think, yeah, there might be some other releases previously, but this actual box set is an exclusive to them on their website, where you get the limited edition booklet, which is in the side there. You get your discs obviously and movies on here. Now I remember Nikki saying this one was sort of like really hard to get out because it was quite packed quite tightly. But yeah, so there's a little look at the back there, so you can see what kind of content you're getting if you're looking at this or interested in this one. But yeah, I really like the concept. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was the first movie I'd seen in these sets, the Hell House LLC. Basically these guys go around and you know, find a house that's sort of a bit derelict, and they kind of like do it up, like, you know, to make it safe for people to go and do like a haunted house experience, but not knowing that actually there is something going on in the house. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but that's the basic outline of one of these movies, and I'm pretty sure they're all very similarly based. So yeah, that was the reason I went for the box set and why I wanted to order it from Umbrella. Looked like a really nice set, like I say, when I saw Nikki showing it off over there in Skincrawlers. And I thought, yeah, I don't want to miss the boat on this one because it was such a good movie, and it's hard just to pick these up on the shelf over here in the UK. So I'll take the plunge when I get paid. So as soon as I got paid, this is the first thing that went into my order basket. So let's have a quick look at the box set. I won't take absolutely everything out, poster and such. If you want to go see that, Nicky's done a great job. Go check his channel out over there. I'll just give you a quick glance at what you get. So you get a bunch of postcards in there. Get this really nice book there. So again, hardback bound book. So yeah, super nice. And I believe this is the sort of exclusive thing you get by ordering it off the website there. Yeah, lots of text and pictures you can see in there. But yeah, so that was that one. And then you get the discs. So you get the Hell House LLC disc, which again is on there if anyone needs to check anything out. Then you get numbers 2 and 3. So these ones I haven't seen yet, but I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into these. I know the October month is finished, but most of us, well, I say most of us, me and a few others I'm close with on the community, we all watch horror all year round, so this won't take another year to get to. And then this is the 4th movie. So yeah, really nice. Yeah, so super happy to pick that up and look at it. And yeah, want to check them out ASAP. So that was the first one. So with Umbrella Entertainment, if you're in the UK and you're considering ordering from there, they do some really nice sets and editions and limited sets over there. Not just horror, they do other things as well. Worth having a look, I would say. What I found was, I think if you have to spend 200 Australian dollars to get free postage to the UK. So I think that set was about $130, I want to say, which equivalent in pounds at the time was about £68, £60, something like that. So it's not as bad as it sounds when you think about it in dollars. So yeah, you had the choice of either paying basically $40 worth of postage, or you could choose, which is what I did, to just buy some other movies, to basically waive the postage charge, but also get more movies for the benefit. So I also found as well, right at the last minute, sort of annoyingly, but sort of good as well, I found a 15% off discount code for them. So I can't remember what it was now, but if you simply Google, you know, discount code for Umbrella Entertainment, there's a few codes floating about. I tried a couple, they didn't work, but I did try one. I can't think what it is, and it did take 15% off the bill, which then put me just under the threshold for free postage. So I had another movie in there just to push it over. So the movies I picked up as well, this was sort of like the next movie that I was really gunning for to get. So this one you can pick up on eBay, but it's pricey on eBay, to be fair. It's probably cheaper to do what I did if you've got a few of these movies you want to get. And I've heard great things about this. I went through a bit of a kick on found footage in the last sort of like month or two. And this one, every time I was searching for like great found footage movies, this one kept coming up time after time after time. And it's one I've never seen. And I don't think you can buy it anywhere in the UK off the shelf. So as soon as I saw this was available, I picked this one up. And there's a movie called Tunnel. So again, I've just got these in, so it's not one that I've checked out as yet. And this is, there we go, is supposedly one of the sort of best found footage movies of recent times. So if you're into found footage and you haven't heard of this one, worth tapping this into IMDb and just checking it out like I did. But yeah, that was another one I wanted to pick up. So the next one that I was after was one that I did see. I think it was either VHS or DVD I saw last. And I believe it was Jordan over at Movie Worm. He basically did a video. I think he got the big box set, if I remember rightly, on this one. Could be wrong. But again, I'll link him down below, and you can go check out the edition he picked up. But yeah, this one was a movie that I saw ages ago, and I thought it was pretty good. Bit of a drama. I think it's based on a true story as well. So yeah, this is basically based on a true story called Bully. So this one, I didn't realise it was coming with a nice slip box on this as well, a slip case actually. I thought it was just going to be a very standard edition, you know, no slip cover whatsoever. But yeah, a movie called Bully. I saw this back in the day. Bully is a brutal, unflinching, true story of the violent apathy and frustrations of a group of teenagers during a summer of 1993 in a small Florida town. Directed by the infamous Larry Clark, who did Kids and Ken Park. I've seen Kids, but I haven't seen Ken Park. Bully takes a look into the private lives of Marty, where are we? And the love-hate relationship with his childhood friend Bobby, as he's relentlessly and cruelly bullied. As Bobby's cruel actions begin to affect Marty's friends, and they hatch a plan to finally free themselves from him and from their tormentor. So yeah, basically, I do vaguely remember this one. I think it's pretty gritty, pretty sort of like, you know, grounded, being a true story. It has an extra bit of punch at the end of it. But yeah, it sounds really good, and I remember it being pretty good. And I know another one that is very hard to find over in the UK, just on the shelf. So I'm pretty sure importing it is the only way you can pick this up. I'm not saying this is the only way disc you can get it on, but I think it's one of very few discs you can pick it up on. I think I've just seen this a limited edition set as well, as in terms of the slipcase, I presume, on that one. There you go. But yeah, happy to pick that one up. Again, if you're going all in, you might as well go all in. So I think the whole package, basically, to get it from Australia to me in the UK, it was only just over £100 in British money for the box set, and about four extra movies outside of that. Yeah, so 4 movies separate, and then 4 movies in the box. It's 8 movies for just over the £100 from the other side of the world. Not bad, I think. So this one was one I saw, I think, on Amazon. I hadn't actually watched it, but I saw there was a trailer on the Amazon Prime or Amazon Video or something years back, and it looked really interesting. It gets sort of like, it gets tarred a bit with a brush of like a Black Mirror type thing. Now I'm a big fan of Black Mirror, the TV show, so I wanted to check it out. I never did actually get round to watching it, but again, another one which is very hard to find just on the shelf in the UK. So I thought, well, as I'm over in Australia browsing on the website, I might as well put anything like this in here, which I know is hard to get just down the road from me. So that is Vivarium. I believe I'm saying that right, Vivarium. And who's that? Jesse Eisenberg. So yeah, I like Jesse Eisenberg. Generally, most of the stuff he's done, I've quite enjoyed. It looks really surreal, really weird. It's described as a finely crafted thriller. Yeah, I remember, I think they basically go to this like suburban home to look around to get this house, and then everything starts turning into this surreal kind of environment where they just can't escape it. Like there's just row and row and row of houses, like all the same, and nothing changes, and they're trapped in this place, or something along those lines. Like I say, I haven't seen it. Looked surreal, looked a bit Black Mirror-y. Couldn't get it over here, so I added it to basket. And then the last one, this is the one basically I had to then tuck back in, because after I put all these in the basket, found a 15% off code, took 15% off the bill. I was then about a few dollars away from free postage. So I chucked in another movie, which I, again, don't think is easy to pick up on the shelf over here, starring Steve Martin. And I've heard someone talk about this, and I can't think who it is. It may have been Andy at Forgotten World of Movies, I'm not sure. I'm sure you let me know down below if it was. It seems like it could be something that he's into, but I'm not 100%. That is a movie called Leap of Faith. So yeah, Steve Martin, A Leap of Faith. Again, haven't seen this one. This was basically just to get free postage, and it looked pretty interesting, and it was hard to get, say, over here. So from what I can gather off the back of this one, he's basically a faith healer or something like that, or a kind of like spiritual man who's essentially doing it for money. He has no real connection from what I can gather. So a bit of a con man going around. But I think it's PG rated type thing. Yeah, PG rated, so it's a bit like a family kind of movie. But yeah, don't know a great deal about it. Like I say, I just really needed to add something to the basket that wasn't going to break the bank, but would also counteract the postage charge of $40 if I didn't. So yeah, that one went in the basket, and I'll be happy to check that one out to find out what it's like. So that is it. So thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Nicky for showing off his set of Hell House LLC. Like I say, go check that man's channel out. He's got such good content over there. Go check out, obviously, Jordan over at Movie Worm. I'm sure you already know him. And his other channel, Movie Squirm, if you're more into horror. And last thing to say is basically thanks for watching, everyone. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.